Under the Sunday night lights at Keith Hampton Memorial Field in Sierra Vista, we welcome you to this exclusive broadcast of the Coronado Athletic Club soccer as they go against Next Level Soccer in this USPL matchup. It's Jeff Davenport and John Berger here for your entertainment tonight. And if you're looking for something to do or a place to go this evening to cheer on some amazing professional soccer players, then I can tell you admission is free and you want to stop by and see this matchup. This matchup is going to be very important in the USPL standings because right now Next Level Soccer is ranked number 4 in the USPL, and Coronado Athletic Club is ranked number 5. Remember, when it comes to the playoffs, only the top 4 teams advance, and we will see if Coronado Athletic Club can pull off the upset here tonight and continue their journey through this season as we are underway at 6:07 p.m. It says 82 degrees on my iWatch. Feels a little bit cooler than that. The sun has set in Sierra Vista, and you are looking live at this amazing game brought to you by Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper Valens Solutions, Inc., and Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. The Next Level Soccer team wearing their blue jerseys with white numbers. The Coronado Athletic Club wearing their white jerseys with blue numbers, kind of the inverse of each other. And that is what we are looking at this evening as the cars drive by on the Martin Luther King Bypass Parkway here in Sierra Vista, Arizona. As always, let us know where you're watching from, whether it's in Sierra Vista, around Arizona, across the country, around the world. We always love hearing where you are viewing us from this evening. A lot of activity going on over the course of this weekend all around Sierra Vista, but we finish off the weekend with our one and only semi-professional soccer team, the Coronado Athletic Club, in their white jerseys as we are shortly underway here. Just trying to feel each other out here in the opening moments of this game, seeing where they can get an advantage as Coronado moves the ball around on their end. They are defending this left side of the screen, the west side goal, attacking the east side goal. There on the far side of the field, trying to get it through that blue wall of defense by Next Level. A lot of good communication that you can hear on the field from these teams. And again, this is a crucial matchup as Alan Solis had the ball just for a second. Now Coronado does. Gets it back to Solis. And getting pushed down. No whistle. My goodness.
I know.
Two players push it down. And that's going to be a whistle coming up from Solis from behind. So it'll be a free kick for Next Level. The first whistle of the game goes in favor of Next Level. As they head on the attack on the far side of the field and get pushed from behind, no whistle there. Now there's a late whistle. That was a very late whistle coming. So the official makes the call, and there will be a free kick for Next Level, and they will have the chance to take a shot on goal. But there is a Coronado player down right around the 17-yard line. And again, remember, this is also a football field, but when you're looking at the lines, when you see the lines, the yellow markers are the sidelines and boundaries.
That's right.
Those are the boundaries for this field when it becomes a soccer field. So, looks like the athletic trainer and some of the Coronado Athletic Club team members are tending to a possible injury. I'm looking to see, it looks like there's only one sub on the Coronado Athletic Club tonight, where there's a handful for Next Level. Next Level has a handful of players on their bench. Coronado has a goalkeeper and then one extra player. I believe that was number 18, Ivan Garcia, getting up. And is he walking off the field? That's the question.
Yeah.
Or is his night over with in the first 5 minutes of this game?
No, he's on the sideline over there. That's the yellow line that he's standing on. So I wonder if he did come off the field.
Yeah, he's still talking to the trainer. They're going to figure out what to do here before sending in a sub.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, free kick from the 24-yard line for Next Level. Great Chance to get a shot on goal. Went off of the foot of Next Level. That will be a goal kick for Coronado. And of course, they need these kids out here to shack the balls. I mean, they got all these kiddos here. Let them go run after the ball.
Yeah, that's the fun part of coming out to a soccer game when you're a kid.
Exactly. 7 minutes into this game, 0-0 here at Keith Hampton Memorial Field, named after the youth football coach, the legendary youth football coach, the father of my friend Jalen Hampton, the head coach at Berean Academy. For the Berean Academy Eagles, won't be long before we're wearing their swag.
I know.
They've got their nice long sleeve swag.
I love
this
this
Coronado has the ball. Soto with it, passes off over to Nunez. Nunez tries to get it turned, but there is a flag raised. It is offside. And Next Level turns it.
Oh, did he even see
really
that?
Fast?
I think they may have caught their own guy off
I think
guard.
so, yeah. Oh, Nunez steals it away. Beautiful footwork. Oh, unfortunately, right as I say beautiful footwork, he kicks it back to the other team. Again, still a feeling out process here in a 0-0 game. The opening moments of this matchup. Great job by the fullback to stop that ball there. That was 18. That was Garcia. And Garcia falls down again. And that will be against Next Level Soccer, that whistle there. And so, Coronado will have the ball and the free kick. Big boot, and that's going wide, but the goalkeeper for Next Level scoops it up. Great position, great passing, very crisp and sharp for Next Level, wearing their blue jerseys with white numbers. Great job by number 17, but still gets cut off. I believe that's number 6, who I don't have on my roster. So goal kick for Coronado. Christian Gutierrez gets it up, and they push ahead. There is no offside. It is free and clear for Nunez.
Wow.
Can he get a shot on goal? Slows down, stops, falls down, still gets up, has control of the ball, slips again. Pounds the ground in frustration, knowing he had a chance to put a good shot on goal, did not make the interior pass.
Yeah, that's a hard situation where it's nobody else's fault, you know? Like you just slip.
Yeah, you slip. I mean, what? Oh, and that goes all the way out of bounds, underneath the stands. So we'll watch the players dig down underneath to try to find it. Or they'll just have the goalkeeper throw the ball that's on the side of the net there, and they'll have somebody else go underneath the bleachers to get that ball. And if you get it, you get to keep it. It's like a foul ball in baseball. Right. No, I don't think that's true. Don't hold me to that. I read it on Wikipedia, so that might not be true.
No, it's definitely true.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my.
Missing it. Missing the leg on that pass. Luckily, that did not come back to haunt the Coronado Athletic Club. That was a close play. As number 1 for Next Level, he was on a mission.
He could have just turned and
really, I don't know why he didn't. I mean, he kind of had that wide open opportunity, but again, it's very early in this matchup. These teams are still feeling each other out. It's a beautiful night here in Sierra Vista. Stop on by and watch it all unfold. That's using your head. My gosh, how do they get that ball bouncing so high off of his head? It's off his head, John.
I know. Well, if it hit my head, it's a little bit soft, so it just kind of sticks.
Beautiful boot. Is that on the money? It is. No, the flag is raised for offside.
Oh my God.
But that was a gorgeous pass nonetheless. Fantastic effort there. So they'll have the free kick. Will Coronado right at the 26-yard line as they boot it out to the far side looking for Nunez. It wasn't at Nunez. Ball slips through a couple of layers there. But Next Level still with the possession in Coronado territory. And again, it is the yellow line that is out of bounds. Pushes it ahead. Who will get there first? The goalkeeper does. Put a little bit too much mustard on that kick. So the goalkeeper walks it up to the top of the key, rolls out to his far side fullback. To the midfielders letting them dance back and forth, get that ball passed around, seeing if they can find a hole in this defense. Both teams playing pretty conservatively. Even the shots on goal have not been very firm, but that was a very firm shove, taking Nunez to the ground, so it'll be a free kick for Coronado as Nunez gets helped up from his teammate. So free kick for Coronado. Where are they looking? They're lining up around the 29, right around the 30-yard line. And so they have to wait for the ball to be released off of the foot, and then they can start moving. Nunez, I don't know if he's going to be able to catch that, but he is quicker than a hiccup. He
Wow!
does.
Whoa!
Just misses. What a gorgeous cross pass to the middle of the field. It goes wide to the left.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. That was right there.
Nunez had a spot-on pass. Just pulled it to the left. Next level.
Yeah.
Getting out of a disaster, averting disaster there. Player goes down. Referee lets him play. Oh, beautiful touch.
Yep.
Now looking for someone on the backside. Fakes the backside kick. Goes over. Oh, trying to get it over to his wing on the far side. Nunez ended up getting a tackle of a guy who was in midair. Nonetheless, ball goes out of bounds. It will be a Coronado throw-in when the goalkeeper kicks over the spare ball to the far sideline. So they throw it in. But goodness, that was one of the best looks that you'll ever have. It was almost as if the player who was in the center wasn't expecting the ball to come his way. But
Yeah.
Nunez put some heat on that pass and unfortunately came up a little bit empty.
So in hockey, that would be called like a one-timer, I feel like, right? Like where you center it really
Yes.
quick.
And that ball goes wide, just to the right. A good effort, good shot on goal by Next Level, and it'll be a goal kick for Coronado.
So 3 shots on goal to 2, I believe. 3 to 1.
Well, and this is the way it's looking so far. It's interesting that Coronado seems to have a little bit more momentum behind them here in this game. Again, it is the number 4 ranked Next Level in blue jerseys with white numbers against the number 5 ranked Coronado Athletic Club in their white jerseys. CAC, first time Coronado Athletic Club head coach Manny Bustamante doing some great work with these athletes. Nunez gets past. How did he do that? The educated feet of Jared Nunez never ceases to amaze. Big shot!
Oh!
Through the wickets
Whoa.
of the Next Level goalkeeper. It is 1-0 Coronado.
He smoked that thing. That was a hard shot, man. I don't know if any of us could have
That
stopped
was a
that
Randy Johnson fastball off the foot of Coronado Athletic Club, going literally right through the wickets above the head of the Next Level goalkeeper. Coronado leads 1-0. Leave them some love in the live chat. Thank you to the sponsors who make this possible. Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper Valens Solutions Inc., and Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. We'll talk more about them and the interaction I had with their teams today as I was emceeing the Bearcat pull earlier today. We'll talk about that at halftime.
Yeah.
We'll have a little bit of time to kibitz. But in the meantime, Coronado up 1-0. What a rocket. My gosh, how do you kick something that hard and that fast?
Yeah, I feel like if that had hit him in the chest, it may have carried him through the back.
It would have been like a cartoon character.
Exactly. There would have been a goalie-shaped hole in the back of the net.
It would have gone right through. Yeah, they do need to possibly invest in some
Ball return
kids
system.
kids to shag the balls.
Cookies. That's all you need to...
Yeah. As that goes out of bounds, it'll be a Coronado throw-in. So, can they keep the pedal to the metal with their 1-0 lead here in the first half? This game got started just a little bit late, around 6:05, 6:06.
Nice.
Does he keep it in? No, they're saying he was on the line.
Oh,
It'll be a goal kick for Next Level.
interesting.
But Coronado doing a very good job of keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, I was gonna say all their offensive players are down at this end.
I mean, I think their fullbacks are standing at midfield, so I mean, you really know that they have something here. There's a kick ahead. It'll be a foot race to that ball.
Wow, he
Next
got
Level. Can he get a turn on it? Sliding down, no call on either side. This official, we've seen him before.
Yeah.
He's not liberal with the whistle, which is good. I mean, you want the players just to play, but that could end up being a little dangerous at certain points, where it takes a true contact hit in order to get that whistle to blow. But on a slide like that, where both guys are going for the ball,
what do?
You can't make a call inside the keeper's box.
Well, that didn't go out of bounds. Gosh.
Nunez gets the ball stolen away, and that looks like it's going out of bounds, but saved just barely on that far side by Next Level as they set up another offensive attack. Again, a lot of communication on the field between the team members here. Oh, a little too hard off the instep of the foot, but great hustle by the Coronado goalkeeper to make sure that did not get tapped again by any of the other Next Level athletes.
I think there was a second there that he was considering staying back in goal.
Yeah, and that's got to be one of the hardest calls to make. Oh my goodness, and that goes off of Next Level, out of bounds. Coronado throw in. As a goalkeeper, to make that judgment call, it's almost like a quarterback. Do I run option, the run pass option?
Yeah. What's the decision?
What do I do? Do I hand it off? And then if nobody's open, finding that hole to run.
For sure.
It can end up being a very positive thing for the team. In this case, it was positive for Coronado as he made the right call to come out and attack the ball. But again, these are professional soccer players. That's what you're looking at here tonight under the Sunday night lights. It's Sunday Night Football on Cool FM Live. I'm sorry, is that already copyrighted?
No, it's not.
Sunday Night Football.
This is Sunday Night Football. I love it. That should be what we call this. This would be cool.
Yeah, we should trademark that.
Yeah. I don't believe anybody else plays anything on Sunday anyway.
No,
so.
Of course not. Just Coronado Athletic Club here this fine Sunday night in Sierra Vista after a very busy weekend. Lots of activities, lots of hustle and bustle and things going on. Oh, not able to stop it before it goes out of bounds. Solis gave it his all. So Next Level throws in.
All the cheering going on from out here. I heard a dog cheering.
I know. I see looks like a German Shepherd of some sort right over here. Good pass, but nice job to be right there. So again, that's Garcia right there on top of him.
Yeah. I don't...
So Cesar Ochoa also standing there too. I think Garcia will be the one to take the kick. No, Ochoa will take the kick. Takes the left foot kick, gets it up, and that's going to be offside. He was offside. You can see that from here. Oh, a handball. Are they saying? Are they saying it was kicked? He was leaning down to pick up the ball to put it back where it was supposed to be. I'm not sure if they're going to say that it was touched first or kicked first. It was a free kick. Did the free kick happen before the Next Level player went down to touch the ball, thinking that it wasn't kicked to put it back in place?
Oh my gosh.
They're going to say it's Coronado free kick now. It's a handball. Because they have, and the reason why he's calling that is because this team, Next Level, has been so aggressive on the free kick. They've been doing it right away.
Yeah,
so he's assuming that they did it right away, and the other player didn't know and went down to pick it up and gets called for that. So this will be another great scoring opportunity for Coronado.
Oh, how does... Okay.
It's Nunez and Solis standing next to the ball.
Yeah, who's going to kick it?
Depends if you want a little left English or right English.
Yeah.
And again, the wall is right there being built at about the 7-yard line, the 8-yard line.
Gosh, I'd give it to number 23 and let him try and go into the upper left corner if I were.
Yeah, how do you do this? Jared is backing up as if he's going to kick it. He does. Goes right into the wall, bounces off the wall. That's why they put it there. But a header going around.
Oh!
Just up and over the top. Hit off the crossbar of the field goal.
Yeah,
the
football field.
Yeah, football goal.
Crossbar, yeah. That's exactly what happened.
My goodness.
Yeah. It's all pretty close together, man. That was a good shot on goal.
It was. Just a little bit high. Trying to put some high heat on it. Like high heat trivia night every Friday night at 6 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, runs it down, swing and a miss, but still has control. Does Solis. Solis taps it. Back to the 22. Can they keep it on the ground? They do. Next Level comes away with it. A little slide tackle by Solis stops Next Level in their tracks as they get it out wide to the far side. Again, Coronado leads 1-0. We're in the first half of this game. Solis trying to take advantage of that soft pass, and Nunez steps in.
Oh my gosh. Having that many players.
Why are they not?
I know, there's no deep.
Just take a shot, get it in.
It gets Goal!
It is 2-0 Coronado.
Wow, that lob shot.
But the
Dude,
angle,
that was awesome.
The angle looked so difficult, I didn't think it could have gone in just
No.
by the sheer angle he was at.
No.
It had to be the perfect
Yeah.
shot, John.
Yeah, that was a very high trajectory shot. That was he just dropped it right over his head. It was, I don't know how you describe that.
A gorgeous goal.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, and again, in a very tight window, and maybe the goalkeeper wasn't ready to take a jump at that. So, Next Level with the ball, down 2-0 to our Coronado Athletic Club. We're still here in the first half.
Coronado's looking real good.
Yeah, almost halfway through the first half. There is no scoreboard here at Keith Hampton Field. Oh, the ball goes right through the wickets. Oh, the official's calling for a wait, now having a talk with one of the players. Oh, he's got an earring in his ear.
Oh.
So they're making him take his jewelry out.
Okay. Yeah.
Can't be wearing
How
it
did you
again.
know that? I could not tell from here. I thought there might have been like some.
Yeah, I can see the way he's grabbing at his ear as he's running off the field. The official must have caught that. So throw in for Coronado down on their end of the field. Takes a kick to the far side, fullback. Beautiful run up the sideline. Wow, stopping on a dime.
Yeah.
How do these guys do that? I will never understand. The cross-field kick to Solis. Solis gets it back on the ground, gets pushed from behind. Now they go back to midfield as they await. And trying to get it was number 6, who again is not on my roster. But a good effort, nonetheless. As Next Level throws in, deep in their territory. Already down 2-0 here in this game. This is a must-win game for Coronado. They want to get into the top 4, and this game will take them into the top 4 as they are the number 5 seed facing this number 4 seed.
You know, last time we did a game, Coronado was not very aggressive, and this time they are all on. They are sitting on this side of the field. Way more time of possession on this side of the field.
They're offside by Next Level, and that's showing, yeah, whatever Manny Bustamante, their head coach, was able to instill in them over the course of the last time since we've seen them. Finding that fire, finding that ability to ensure that offense is going to be the key to their game. Cesar Ochoa with the ball now. And that ball slips through. Solis racing toward it. Deflected pass. Takes it back into next level territory, now into Coronado territory. But, oh, beautiful stop.
Nice.
How do they do that?
Yeah.
Moving backwards a little bit. Sometimes you got to move backwards to move forward. And they make the ultimate backwards pass to their goalkeeper. As he's chased down, he has to get rid of it, sends it almost to midfield, slips over the head of Nunez.
Wow, look at that.
Which was an almost picture-perfect pass, a header. Off of the beautiful lettuce of Jared Nunez. The hair I wish I had, John.
Oh, man. Hair's overrated, man. Man, eyebrows are all you need. That's what I say. Eyebrows and maybe a mustache.
I know no person that has more beautiful eyebrows than you.
Dude, it's a curse. I've got the thickest eyebrows. I got to cut them every day. That's how thick they are.
Your eyebrows get a 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh, dude, it's awful. I'm telling you, it's the truth, too. They grow way too fast.
He's single, ladies.
Yeah. If you want to, any ladies are looking for a 6'1", 160 former football player with eyebrows that grow faster than weeds, let me know. My phone number's in the ad description down below, right? I'm advertising on Cool FM now.
Yeah. So next level, down 2-0. Wearing their blue jerseys with white numbers with the ball, trying to get some sort of offense going here in this first half. Great pickup by the goalkeeper for Coronado. Rolls it out to his center fullback, to Ochoa. Ochoa sends it over to Garcia, back to Ochoa. Now back to the goalkeeper. We're spending a lot of time back here in this neck of the woods.
Yeah.
That makes me a little nervous.
Yeah, me too.
It's like, you guys can push the ball to midfield if you'd like. You can. We've seen you do it several times in this game, as a matter of fact.
Maybe they're giving the forwards a breather or something.
That could be.
I'll tell you, something about being bald, though. The insects love landing on your head.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Is that going on right now? I mean,
yeah.
We got these lights here, and it's that time of year where the bugs are coming out.
Yeah, it's the fun time of year.
There's Nunez slipping again. That's the second time we've seen him actually go down, slipping on this field. I'm not sure if it's the cleats that he's wearing,
I know,
or the field itself. Again, this is a turf field. There's been no precipitation to speak of. It's not like Green Bay, Wisconsin this morning, as we watched our Cardinals end up getting smoked.
Yeah, that was
on a very wet field.
I've been out on this field, and I do feel like it is a little bit slick.
Yeah, that is true.
But I'll say this. I used to play football in soccer shoes, and they are the best shoes to be running in. So if you want to cut, man, get soccer shoes, especially if you're on turf like this.
It is an advantage then.
Oh, I think so. In my history, it was, but who knows?
Goalkeeper for Coronado pitching a shutout thus far in this 2-0 game here. As we are closer to the end of the first half than we are the beginning. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, they got someone shagging there.
Yeah, there we go on that side. When you do it next to all the players on the bench, I guess that gives them something to do.
Right.
That ball will go way over
Big
and
kick.
Out of bounds. Goal kick for next level. But you can see the sense of urgency. You can hear that actually in the players now as they're communicating with each other. They want to try to push a little something for next level. Being down 2-0 as you close in on the end of the first half. You want to try to get some sort of offense to cut the lead in half by the time you go to the locker room, proverbially speaking, because there are no locker rooms here. You want to have at least a little bit of momentum in your favor to come out to start the second half. Jared at midfield on the far side. Takes the pass all the way across. And now that goes back to Garcia. Over to number 6. Tries to get blocked.
Nice. Oh!
Being called offside. Nope, it doesn't matter. The ball's going all the way out of bounds. The head official did not see the offside flag anyway. So Next Level really trying to make something happen here deep in their own territory.
So are they based out of Phoenix?
I think most of the teams that Coronado plays are.
Okay.
Tucson or Phoenix.
That makes sense.
So they could be a Tucson team or a Phoenix team. I'm not exactly sure. If Maria Maxwell is watching, please let us know in the live chat. As he heads it over to his goalkeeper. Doing a little moonwalk there, backing up. As the ball comes to a stop, he decides to pick it up right in front of the Next Level player. Coronado leads 2-0. We're not necessarily in the closing moments of this first half. Probably got about at least 10 minutes to go, and there was an injury early in this game that probably took a couple minutes, so there should be a little bit of additional time. It is the referee's discretion as to whether they want to add time or not. Jared Nunez, foot fighting, not getting that ball, stays in the possession of Next Level as they kick it across. Solis came up thundering from behind, not able to get there in time. But he is all over this field, my goodness.
I know, he's quick.
He was like 40 yards away just 3 seconds ago. And now he's in the field of action. And that was a nice pass, but unfortunately, number 22 for Next Level was offside. So it will be a free kick for Coronado. This game, of course, brought to you by Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper Valens Solutions, Inc., and SSVEC. You can see them in the post description. Thank you to those sponsors who are a part of this broadcast and sponsoring the Coronado Athletic Club as a whole. Oh, fast break. Makes the kick. That goes in to the back of the net. How did that roll in? It looked like it was almost going to go wide right, but the fast break thunder run by Next Level, number 8, I believe. Congratulations. Very well done by that young athlete to be able to take that ball and run around. The shutout is gone. It is 2-1 Coronado. So like we said, they want to find some momentum as we near the end of this first half. Now it's time for Coronado to put the pedal to the metal and get back on that offensive swing instead of spending all this time back in their own territory. Oh, goodness, right off his knees, I think. Garcia. So for the last 5 or 6 minutes, Next Level has been in control of this ball. A lot of good passing, and no offside called. No, now there's a flag up. Boy, that took a while.
Yeah.
I mean, that flag was like really late. Okay, well, that's fine. Free kick for Coronado.
Sure.
So Coronado lines up their free kick at about the 24-yard line.
I can't tell where the ball is on that white line.
I know, it's tough. This is kind of camouflage.
Yeah, I can see the players run around, and I'm like, where is the ball?
Well, you're doing a great job on the camera. It's John Berger on the camera, Jeff Davenport helping with the call as well here on this fine Sunday night football on Cool FM Live. I've been waiting all day for Sunday night.
Waiting on that for...
You sang that almost as good as Carrie Underwood.
Oh, dude.
I thought Carrie Underwood was standing right next to me, John.
I'm telling you, man, I got the pipes.
Those dulcet tones coming from the vocal cords. of one John Berger.
If you get me really singing, a lot of people actually end up crying, and it breaks glass sometimes. I'm very talented. Ooh, nice steal.
Takeaway, deep inside, next level territory. Pena goes backwards.
Yeah, they got all their players on the other side, or on the attack side.
Pushing it up ahead for Solis. Of course, who else would it be, Tord, who's running around?
Look, they're hustling. They are doing their best to not waste any time here. They don't want to go into halftime with a
1 point lead.
Yeah.
Or 1 goal lead, I should say.
Yeah.
Light breeze picking up. Nothing that would affect the field of play. Coming from the south to the north. There was a late whistle as the player went down, but free kick. And again, look how fast they get to it. That pushes it up ahead. It's a foot race. Ochoa gets there first. Kicks it over to the goalkeeper, who gives it a boot, has some English on it. You see the way that was spinning. If they would have let it bounce, it actually would have gone toward the middle of the field, but Nunez put a foot on it, went off his foot. And now they're on the attack again.
Golly. A lot of
Coronado able to clear this ball. It's 1-on-2 right now, getting double teamed. Smacks it, but doesn't get all of it. Gets a little piece of it. Next level still in control. Takes a shot. Scooped up by the Coronado goalkeeper. Listen to him. He's yelling.
Yeah.
Coronado goalkeeper is not happy with the way that defense was passing that ball. He is the ring general, if you will. Is the goalkeeper, especially for the defense.
For sure.
Wow, off of Jared's shoulder. Just trying to keep it in bounds, and now it goes to the goalkeeper again. He's able to stop it. Kicks it up ahead to Ochoa. It gets over to Garcia, now pushes it up ahead. Waving their hands. Looking up ahead, which way will that go? It'll be a Coronado throw in.
Ooh. Oh, they called it the other direction.
Yeah, it's a Coronado throw in. So they get it in there as we are just a few ticks away from the first 45, possibly getting a few minutes added to this game. Coronado leads 2-1. To the end of this first half. In an exciting game. I mean, it looked like Coronado was just going to come out and play the smackdown, but Next Level has been hanging in there. Garcia with the fancy footwork for a big man.
Oh, look at him.
Push up ahead. It's a fast break. Takes the kick blocked by the Coronado goalkeeper. It will be a corner kick for Next Level. The first corner kick of this game couldn't come at a more crucial time for Next Level, the number 4 ranked team in the USPL, playing against the number 5 ranked team, Coronado Athletic Club, as they look to tie this game going into the end of the first half. They get set up for this crucial opportunity for them to make it 2-2. So the southpaw kicker from the corner for Next Level takes it, bends it like Beckham, gets a head on it, and Next Level looks to be still in control, tries to get it centered, and Coronado clears. Over to Nunez, who looks up the field. You can see he's looking down, but looking up at the same time. Trying to get a little fancy there. Do a little, almost a little Pele style move.
Oh, I think he misplayed that one.
Yeah, I think he did too. That's going to be called against Next Level. So Coronado will have the free kick. Jared catches up to it. Nobody's really there in the center yet. Now they're all catching up. Nunez with the fancy footwork, going between.
Whoa!
The left footer in high on the far side and flips out.
Wow. Put it right in the upper corner. You got to be happy with that.
Nunez takes a little dance. Well deserved in front of the fans here at Keith Hampton Memorial Field.
Is he a lefty? Because that was a lefty shot.
It looked gorgeous from the left foot. I don't even know. I mean, most of these professional soccer players, they are just as good with their right foot. Oh, she's ambidextrous? Okay. Getting told he uses both extremely well.
Yeah.
The left, very well on that particular play, giving Coronado a 3-1 lead late in this first half. Wow.
Yeah, that was.
I mean,
that was a perfect.
he went through the two defenders and then still had enough.
It had enough height, and it came down in a curve and landed right in that upper left-hand corner.
So just when Next Level thinks that they have some momentum, Jared Nunez says, hang on.
And that's his second on the night, or was he a?
I think he got an assist. Yeah, he had the assist on the first goal.
Okay. Yeah, that was an incredible goal. An incredible pass on that goal, too.
Yeah, certainly in contention for man of the match tonight is Jared Nunez, being involved in 2 of the 3 offensive goals for Coronado.
Wow, way ahead.
No flag. Tapping it over.
Dude.
Taking too long on that shot, but somehow still cutting through the defense, but the Next Level goalkeeper there to stop it. And that would have been a back-breaking goal going into this halftime that we're just moments away from. A 3-1 lead for Coronado. As they look to add one more, they kick it backwards. Getting it to their goalkeeper on the 20-yard line.
Someone needs to wake up is what
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Someone might need to wake up. It's a good thing the iPhone doesn't get along very well with Facebook and not able to hear things when you're standing right in front of it.
Well, it's enough distance.
So we got to hear it.
Yeah, I don't think.
I mean, my goodness. That guy's yelling puts me to shame when I'm emceeing an event like the Bearcat poll this morning. My voice is tired. I'm glad John Berger's here to help me out.
Dude, I love coming out. Anytime I'm working out here, it's a lot of fun.
This is fun to see. I mean, you forget that Sierra Vista has a semi-professional soccer team, and it's something that we can help support. And ever since this team started, I'm actually wearing my Coronado jersey. Yes, I have a Coronado Athletic Club jersey. I know that's insulting to all the players because I am not a professional soccer player. I played in elementary school, and that's going to be a whistle against Next Level, so Coronado will have a free kick deep in their own territory.
Oh, wow.
But I have my name emblazoned on the back of this jersey, and they gave it to me in their first year of existence. Head coach Steve Settle and Maria Maxwell and the rest of the staff, they wanted to get me a jersey, and I was so humbled by that. And then they got me a second one with their pink jersey, the pink striped jersey that their other division used to wear. They don't know who that went off of. They're saying it went off of Coronado, so it'll be a throw-in for Next Level. But I wear this thing proudly at every home game I possibly can, either this jersey or my other one, because I am a proud fan of the Coronado Athletic Club. Grateful for the opportunity that they gave me to call their games and to get to know this team as it was beginning just a couple years ago.
You're a Cochise County super fan, as far as I'm concerned. You go to Cochise County, Cochise college basketball games, soccer games, baseball. You do all the sports, high school. It's awesome. You do
I don't
a great
get much
job.
of a chance to do as much as I'd like anymore, but what did the goalkeeper go down? What happened there? What happened? Did he get kicked?
He didn't even touch you!
I was going to say, it didn't look like he got kicked, but he went down. I don't know what happened, and got some boisterous fans here.
I'm glad that someone said it, though, because that's always...
soccer is known for having some dramatic...
Well, you don't see the women doing that, though. Have you ever noticed that?
That
you
is
don't
true.
see the women's athletes
That is
going
true.
down. I
Yeah,
swear,
and
like I
faking
love
these injuries.
women's soccer. Sometimes it's like, I don't know. It depends on what I'm watching, I guess.
Well,
but
the women's USA team, the U.S. national
Dude.
team for the women, has always done
They-
far better than the men have.
yeah, well, that competition's
Far more
insane.
accolades.
Yeah, talking about some women that have every known soccer capability.
This
And,
is going to be a massive throw, and watch this. He's
where's he-
he's halfway up the track.
Is he going to do one of those flip things, or?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. Just try to get some more. Here we go. Let's see it. And boom. How far did that fly? What, 25 yards in the air from throwing it over his head?
What's he doing?
And he gets hit from behind, and they do call that. The referee did blow his whistle,
Yeah.
and he's looking to get a card. You can see them pointing, saying, "Hey, give him a card. Give him a card." He hit the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
After the goalkeeper had the ball that time, there was a bump. There was some contact.
Sure. And as I've learned that there's a lot of protections. Oh, is that halftime?
Oh, it must be halftime. All right, so the whistle blows, and the first half has come to an end. Coronado leads 3-1. Leave some love in the live chat for your Coronado Athletic Club as they lead 3-1 in this game. Brought to you by Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper, Valens Solutions Inc., and SSVEC. Jeff Davenport and John Berger here at Keith Hampton Memorial Field under the Sunday night lights, having some Sunday night football for your entertainment tonight on this fine Sunday. What a weekend it's been, John.
Dude, the whole weekend's been crazy.
It's been nonstop. I mean, you had your usual Friday morning show or Saturday morning show.
Did a Saturday morning show. I did a Friday night football game.
Where'd you go Friday night?
We went to Catalina High School, and Tombstone just beat the brakes off them 38-0. It was amazing against Catalina High School. So Tombstone.
Where's Catalina? Which side of town is that on?
I
Of
didn't
Tucson.
drive.
Oh, okay.
I think it's more our side, kind of
Okay.
the east side,
Okay.
but it's kind of in the center too. Like, it's kind of like dead center actually. Like you have to go. It's a little bit to the west of the university.
Okay.
'Cause,
Okay.
that's my
Central.
best guess.
Central,
Yeah.
you look at.
I don't know Tucson super well. I lived there for a little bit and got out. So, but tell me about what happened with that Bearcat.
Oh, all right.
Dude.
So this morning, I was, I don't know, a couple months ago, they actually requested this pretty far in advance, and I was contacted by Trish Harmon, who is one of the amazing people who works for the Sierra Vista Police Department. She's one of their main community contacts, and she contacted me to MC the 18th annual Bearcat Pull. This is a community event that's been going on for 18 years. Every year. And what happens is they attach a big rope to a Bearcat, and you have teams that get together to try to pull it 25 feet. And they have it marked out, and then they just, back it up every time after, it's in neutral, and the teams pull it 25 feet, and then, they stop, and then they back it up, and you get two tries at it. It's pretty awesome to see, but it didn't start with the Bearcat. It started with a fire truck.
What?
These guys were pulling, guys and girls. They were co-ed teams.
Yeah.
They were pulling a fire truck.
Full of water. That's
No, there was not. It was not full of water though. They made sure there were two fire trucks there, and they did make sure it was the empty one, not the full one. But the fire trucks were on duty, and normally they do the Bearcat first and then finish with the fire truck. But they had to start with the fire truck first because there was no available fire truck that was off duty this morning.
Okay.
And so they figured, well, let's just get the fire truck done first, and then they can get back to their station and be ready for any emergency, and then we'll go to the Bearcat. But it's this massive rope. It's like a big tug of war, basically, between man and machine.
Yeah.
And man won every single time. Woman and man. I mean, obviously, again, there were some co-ed teams. There were some all-female teams. And the Sierra Vista Police Department women's team defended their title and won yet again against like a handful of other women's teams who were pulling that fire truck, pulling that Bearcat. They were absolutely insane. And they have the stopwatch there. Chief Heiser, the police chief Heiser was there with the stopwatch. He was the one who was calling it out, and I was the crazy MC making some noise. and getting the crowd all hyped up. But it was a great crowd this morning over at Veterans Memorial Park. And I believe I sent the footage that I took, which was very minimal at best because I couldn't go live while I was actually emceeing. It would have been impossible to have the live stream in one hand, the microphone in the other hand, and then where do I have my notes? I don't have my notes, so it's like it was not going to be possible. So right, exactly. So that wasn't going to be possible, but being able to be a part of something like that's 18 years in the making. I mean, Native Game Night's been going on for 9 years, so this thing's been going on twice as long as Native Game Night. Although Native Game Night happens 52 times a year, and the Bearcat Pull is only one time a year. But the best part was that all the money goes to Special Olympics, and the Special Olympians had a team for the fire truck and for the Bearcat.
Nice.
And here's what's really cool is they make sure that the Special Olympians win, and there's people behind it pushing it. So it's like this thing is flying. I'm like, oh my gosh, you better pump the brakes before when you hit that mark. It's like you don't want to run anybody over because this thing is moving. Exactly. This 17,000-pound Bearcat, there's people behind pushing as the Special Olympians are all pulling, and it was just a really neat sight to see. And knowing that today raised that, or over the course of the last few weeks building up to the Bearcat Pull, ended up raising almost $10,000 for Special Olympics, and that was through the Tip-A-Cops. That led up to this. That was through the donations from the sponsors. There was a handful of sponsors there this morning, with some food trucks that were a food truck and a coffee truck were both there. So it was really a neat community time. Is this something that I would expect to be on a Sunday morning? Not necessarily, but there's only so much you can do on a Saturday, and so you do it on a Sunday. And the mayor was there for the invocation, and then to kind of get things kicked off, and then he ended up leaving because he's a pastor and had to go get to his church. And it was a lot of fun. There was a good crowd and really excited people to be there and to watch man versus machine, pulling 17,000 pounds, 25 feet. It doesn't sound like it's that far, and it doesn't look like it's that far, but I'm not the one pulling. And these guys and girls were putting their entire effort into just yanking, cranking, and running with this massive, thick rope in their hands as they're leaning backwards and really pulling. So if the videos that I took this morning have been posted on Cool FM, hopefully they have, you got to check them out. It's pretty neat to see. I took a handful of videos, 2 of the fire truck and 3 of the Bearcat. The most important Bearcat one that I got was after the last team pulled the Bearcat for the last time. I said, okay, that's it. And then Trish comes over and says, hey, here's what we're going to do. I was like, what's that? She goes, we're going to have every kid 12 and under is going to get to pull the Bearcat. And there was this long line. I mean, the rope was almost not even long enough. This rope had to be, 50 feet long. And there was almost not enough rope for all the kids that just came up and pulled that Bearcat. All the kids were doing it. It was so much fun and a really neat thing. And again, to benefit. Oh, it is there. Okay, so they did get it posted. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, you'll see a video of the fire truck. Yeah. Oh, good deal. How does that happen? I'm not sure.
I can't get there. That's for dang
I'm not
sure.
at the top of anything.
You're on that all the time.
But yeah, only by default. I think.
Oh, because you're
I'm still waiting for. We're just waiting for the A team to show up. I'm still on the B team, so
whatever.
But it was a heck of a lot of fun, and in a weekend that included Cars in the Park. Yesterday morning, it included the 1-year anniversary of Grateful Goods, the community vendor space that gives back to the community. Speaking of that, Kat Hardy put together this insanely amazing cooperative of craft vendors and food vendors in this space off of 6th Street, right across from Builder Supply, and twice every month they open it up to the public, and it's a community craft fair basically that you can go to and visit and buy things from and support. But the catch is, it's the community vendor space that gives back to the community. And over the last year, $4,150 has been given to nonprofits. Every month, there's a nonprofit of the month. And this month, the month of October, it is the Warrior Healing Center. The Warrior Healing Center ended up getting probably a couple $100 yesterday, and then 2 weeks from now, when they do it again, they do it the 2nd and 4th Saturday, there'll be another few $100 going to the Warrior Healing Center, giving back to the community, which is what Grateful Goods is all about.
Kat's an amazing lady. She's taken that on, and she's, she loves the community. She's donating all of her time, and she's doing her best to make sure everybody knows that she loves them, you know. And she always stops by my open houses, just like you. Actually, you're number 1, and she's number 2. Actually, all
great.
the people
I didn't
that
know
repeat.
that.
Yeah, I've got
That's
some
awesome.
repeats, and you're number 1, and Kat's always there too. So. Yeah, it's.
I know I haven't been by one of your open houses recently. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, okay, all right.
So
okay.
don't worry. I was
like, gosh, did I miss it? I'm like, oh no.
No.
I
Jeff-
felt like I would have missed it. But Leah and I like to stop by and see you.
Jeff is the best dude to, like, if you want to have a good friend, like, Jeff is the dude. He'll stop by and he'll support you. As far as community support for Sierra Vista, like, this is the guy you want to know, and this is,
Well, I love my friends. I'm grateful to have a lot of great friends. And then I have some best friends along the way.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
That really,
Dude,
fulfill me.
I've got like 3 friends out in Sierra Vista in Cochise County, and you're like one of them.
Oh, stop.
Like, you're like everybody's friend.
You got Jared, you got Todd, you got
exactly,
me.
3.
Oh, that is 3. Oh, that is. I'm sorry. You're right, John. That is 3.
Cool FM, baby. That's my friend. That's my friend group.
And Kat,
I love Kat.
I know, Kat's the best. Kat Hardy, the creativity of that woman never ceases to amaze me, and what she's been able to create with Grateful Goods. If you've never been to a Grateful Goods community vendor market, you got to stop by and see it. It's just something worth supporting.
For sure.
And just to show up, and it's definitely worth following them on their social media, Grateful Goods AZ on Instagram, and just search for Grateful Goods on Facebook. And you can actually probably scroll back. There's probably a lot of stuff, because there was a rodeo in Benson going on this weekend too.
Dude.
I saw Todd. Was Todd up there, or was...
I don't know if he was up there, but
I don't know who went, but I mean, there was a lot of stuff happening.
Logan Seeley did his own game. He's been called. So Logan Seeley, the young
From
man,
Berean.
he plays out here, and then he calls games on Friday nights.
Yeah, because his team plays on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Berean Academy plays right here. Their home games on Keith Hampton Memorial Field.
And
Logan Seeley is like the super stud senior on that team this year, the defending state champs of the CAA Division I, now in Division III. Having a little bit of a bumpy season with some injuries that they've had to encounter, and going up to a different level, you're going to face a different level of competition as well.
2 levels.
Exactly, true.
Yeah, they didn't even just
skipping
go up
level 2.
1.
Yeah, going straight to level 3 after running the table in their second year of existence at Division I, running up to Division III in the Canyon Athletic Association. It's rather fascinating to see their journey. But that's great. So Logan called it by himself?
Yeah, so I believe
That kid
that's
is
his
awesome.
second or third game, and I watched back, and I'm like, dude, this kid actually knows what he's talking about. He knows how to, like, he's a quarterback, so he knows how to see a safety, and he knows where the linebacker is, and he does a great job of analyzing the defense and explaining the offense in a simple way. He's not like going out there like a coach, but he's saying, this is what's going on.
I heard he's already been recruited by at least a handful of schools, which does not surprise me.
No.
His athleticism and passion on the field, and I do use the word passion. I don't use the word aggression. I don't use the word violence. I use the word passion. You can see how passionate he is when he steps out on this field. He reminds me of some of the players that I played with. We've talked about it before. Some of the players that I played with at Buena that had that same energy that as a teammate you feed off of.
Leadership.
There's something about leading by example,
Yeah.
and that is what Logan Seeley does for the Berean Academy Eagles football team every Thursday night. And unfortunately, again, I haven't had the chance to call any. I don't know if they've been on the road a couple weeks or when their next home game is. I'll have to look that up and get in touch with Jalen, the head coach, whose his name is emblazoned on this field. Keith Hampton is Jalen Hampton, his son, and Jalen has just done a great job with these young men at Berean Academy. In only their third year of existence, already state champs one time, and then having some challenges this season, working through them as best he can, and it's fun to see. And then with ALA, American Leadership Academy in Sierra Vista, we have 2 Canyon Athletic Association teams right here in Sierra Vista in high school. So not AIA, but CAA. And it'll be interesting to see where the growth comes, and if they're able, both teams, American Leadership Academy and Berean, are able to get out of the CAA and get into the AIA, where they will land. Will it be 1A against St. David and Mogollon and teams like that in 8-man, or will they have enough to field an 11-man team in 2A and play against Bisbee, Benson, Tombstone, Wilcox, and really focusing on these teams that are that are local, literally, and adding to the local flair of Friday Night Football.
Yeah, so that is the one thing that I grew up in a city that was quite a bit larger, and we had so many schools, and so we only played 2 out of city games every year. So like we would play. Well,
so the schools were basically the same size.
Yeah, and everybody was and we had these great crosstown rivalries. We were the city champs 3 years in a row.
Dang.
Yeah. And so, and then there were the teams that were outside of our little area that won the state championships, like Mountain View and Evergreen. Yeah. They were gigantic schools, and they were still in the same conference as us. And this is like 90s, so like sure. They didn't do things the way they do now. It wasn't like they weren't quite as strict with the people, the size of the schools. You know, you could have a school that was quite a bit larger, like
in
Evergreen,
the same division.
In the same division, yeah. And we were a big school. I mean, now that I look back, I'm like,
how many were in your graduating class?
Not that 700.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I keep thinking that that's small, but I don't know if that. I don't think that's small anymore.
No, that's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, my graduating class was 467. So to put that in perspective, at Buena in 1994.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 200 person difference, but the thing is like it was a big school. Like I've told the story a bunch of times. I played defensive end, and by the time I was a senior, I was expecting to play, and then there was a sophomore that was 260 pounds, 6'6", and there was 2 of them the exact same size, both 6'6", both played. One played at WSU, one played at Stanford after me. So I'm like, dang. I'm just getting my butt whooped by kids that are 2 years younger than me, and I'd grown up with. So it was heartbreaking. But you know, like they didn't move me to defensive back. I stayed on special teams, and ended up getting like a lot of accolades as far as special teams go. But like,
I think you would have been a great safety or something like that, like a free safety.
Yeah, I probably would have hurt someone really bad though,
or yourself, just from trying to hurt somebody.
I wasn't malicious about it, but like I had played so long that running full speed and hitting someone really wasn't a problem for me, and it really did a lot of damage. People would say that I've knocked out a couple people, but
well, I mean, the football was different back in the 90s.
Yeah, it was in different helmets.
Yep.
And you do all kinds of different stuff. Wear pads. I had a big old neck roll. I looked like a monster.
That's great.
Yeah, I was 190 pounds, which would have been defensive end material everywhere else.
Well, we're going to be back to action here momentarily. The ball is being rolled out to the field. Coronado Athletic Club will have... Oh, my gosh. Someone's getting a yellow card already? Like, we haven't even started this second half, and a yellow card has been instituted to one of the players from the opposing team. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Next level ended up just getting a yellow card before we kick off this second half. Coronado has a 3-1 lead. Leave some love in the live chat if you're watching us live. That will let everybody know that we are back to action here on Cool FM Live. Of course, this game brought to you by Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper Valens Solutions Inc., and SSVEC. Start your clock. 45 minutes to glory. Coronado with the ball. Now giving it back to next level.
Now, when it comes to, Mr. Gallagher, hey, it's Christian.
No way!
Guys,
Christian, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, well, God bless you. I hope you're doing great things in New York with the Red Bull team, and we know you're awesome, so take care, my man.
He's watching his team, his alma mater, if you will, the Coronado Athletic Club, wearing their white jerseys with blue numbers, and the blue and red stripe jerseys is Next Level Soccer. Oh, wow. Really intercepting there from Jared. Now, again, the field is flipped, so Coronado will be attacking the west goal as opposed to the east goal. And, wow, real slide tackle right into Nunez. No, thanks so much, Christian.
Oh, no.
We're excited for you. We're proud of you. Yeah, Nunez went down pretty hard. It looked like a very tough hit. A slide tackle that came in really high, and that's why the whistle blew. So we'll see if Nunez is able to shake it off, rub some dirt on it, and get up and do it.
Yeah. It might be rubbing dirt on it, actually.
That's what he's doing, literally.
I've fallen down on this field before, and you get covered in this weird little pellet dust.
Yes.
Not a huge fan of that. I like dirt. Give me dirt. I'll take the concussion.
Beautiful boot by Garcia. Next level down 3-1. Again, the communication between these teams has been pretty outstanding. It took a while for that first goal to happen. Coronado took a 2-0 lead. It was cut in half with probably about 15 minutes left in the first half. And then, with about 6 minutes left in the first half, Coronado put through the dagger to make it 3-1. And that'll go all the way out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick.
Nice.
For Coronado. In the opening moments of this second half, we welcome you to Sunday Night Football. John and I have been waiting all day for Sunday night.
You know, the Bengals and the Giants are playing right now. I'm not even looking at the score because this game has been
on
very
Thursday when we were here for ALA, we had like an iPad going with the
Seahawks were playing, man.
Yeah, of course. The Seahawks. I'm sorry, I can't say that name without
Seahawks.
choking up. That's a good kick up ahead.
Whoa.
Who will get there first? The goalkeeper has to come all the way out of the box to be able to boot that up ahead. He didn't want a one-on-one with the great one. Solis being on that side. There's another. That's going to bounce. Who will get there? Nunez does.
Oh.
Not able to make the turn, but they kick it out of bounds, so it will be a throw-in for Coronado. And that ball goes under the bleachers. They might need to go underneath to excavate it.
Got the tunnel rat out there to go get it. Get the flashlight and dig it down in the hole.
Yeah, you get your little miner's hat on, you know, with the light, with the lamp. They have to light the gas lamp. It's a gas lamp that they have to put on to go underneath the bleachers just to find the ball. So they ignite their gas lamp headlamp on their helmet. There we. Oh, he came out. He must have just put his headlamp down. So everything is good. It's all good. That appears to be the same ball that went underneath. You never know what you're going to pull out from underneath these bleachers.
I've been under there before. It's scary.
Nunez getting attacked from behind, push from behind, just outside the keeper's box. The whistle is there. Next level is taking it up a level in their defense.
Ooh,
Slide tackling and everything else.
They hit the harm button. Someone was being attacked behind us, apparently.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, someone just hit the button. We had one of those on our college campus. People just goofed with it the entire time.
I think it was Jared Nunez who hit that, knowing that he just got attacked.
Yeah, I know, right? That's assault.
Here we go. You can see the way the wall is set up. Only a
Yeah.
3-person wall this time, as opposed to the 5-person wall that we saw earlier in the first half. So Coronado, with a goal-scoring opportunity, they already lead 3-1.
I'd love to see him do that teardrop shot again.
Yeah, just right over the head of the goalkeeper. There's the lob. Oh my gosh, he did it! John!
Wow!
John just called it! He called it! John Stradamus ends up making the call as Christian Gutierrez, number 8, sneaks it in the top far corner, and that makes it 4-1 Coronado.
Incredible shot. I mean, there is not much space in that little corner that you put it into.
I'm like, John, he's not going to do that. I'm so glad I didn't say that. I'm like, John, he's going to lob it, and then someone's going to try to head it in or kick it in. And John's like, no, I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to go for that top right corner. And that's what he did, and he got a goal. 4-1 Coronado. Again, Coronado is the number 5 seed playing the number 4 seed here tonight. This would be an upset of sorts. Should Coronado beat next level, they will advance into the top 4 in the USPL. Oh, my goodness, they thought another player was back there.
Yeah.
Luckily there was. Last line of defense. As next level looks to try to answer some of these goals that Coronado keeps putting up.
Those guys standing on that far side, I can't tell if they're actually on the sideline or if they're in the game.
Nice touch pass.
There they go.
Keeping it in bounds. As they return back to mid-pitch. Fancy footwork by number 17 over to number 16. Stops on a dime. Jared didn't slip that time, so maybe he was able to change his cleats during halftime. I mean, the way
Yeah.
that Jared stopped,
Yeah.
there was no slip at all.
None.
I'm not sure if maybe there was an extra screw in his cleats that he needed to put in, or maybe he put on a different pair of shoes. I'm not sure. But it was good to see that he did not slip there.
Sometimes it's the so you've got in soccer you don't have a toe, a tip, a cleat in the middle on the tip of your toe, and you can screw those in sometimes. Those are typically football cleats if you do that, but what I've always experienced was if you put that tip in, it's because you're sliding
Almost like a
around.
toe pick for your skate, right?
Exactly what it is. Yes. Get a little extra traction.
Oh, great defense there, punching it away with Soto, number 21.
A lot of communication from that Coronado goalkeeper.
Well, he was furious at one point there in the first half.
Well, in the second half, too, he had some choice words just after halftime started. So,
Yeah.
Oh, there's two in there.
At least they got caught in that. Is that like a...
That's a shot put.
yeah. I was just say, is that like a modified batting cage?
You could probably do that.
Goal kick for Coronado, leading 4-1 here in the second half, which started right around 7:06. Nunez goes down, gets back up, hustles, and gets pushed onto
golly.
the track.
He kind of went high on him on that one.
He did, and there's going to be a yellow card instituted as the lights go down on the backside here.
Yeah,
in the fan
tennis
lights.
courts.
Yeah, the tennis court lights. Nunez goes down. Has the card been instituted? I looked away as the lights went off.
No, I didn't see anything yet.
And it looks as if
They're
the
negotiating.
official, a red card. Oh my gosh.
He came in, I'm telling you, like it looked like his elbow was coming in. I didn't see it hit him in the head, but it looked like it got him in, possibly in the upper torso. But
So from here on out, Next Level will be playing down a man.
whoa, we saw Coronado do that in the last game too.
That's right. So 2 home games in a row. Nunez still down. You can see him on the bottom of your screen right there on the edge of the track. He ended up taking a whomping by number 18, who is coming out of the game with a red card.
Well, there are some people that know a little bit more about soccer that understand what's going on, but
Now the trainer has to come over to talk to Nunez as maybe they need a little...
oh, the magic spray. Have you heard about the magic spray?
Oh, it's a soccer tradition.
Yes, you get this spray, and then you put the sock back on. The guy jumps up, and they're totally healed. I love this stuff. It's like cold spray, is what I've been told. Like if you actually spray it on your skin, it's super super cold. But
Well, Nunez gets
Yeah.
up, but he is
That's
definitely...
an ankle.
He's trying to put weight on it.
I thought he got hit high, so I don't know what.
But he ended up going down,
Yeah.
getting his feet tangled. So that will go wide to the left.
Wow, whoa. So that was...
So again, the red card instituted, which means Next Level will be down a man for the rest of this game. There must have been a substitution that came in for Nunez as he is walking off to the near side of the field. We'll be taking a lap around. Saves the ball from going out of bounds on this near side. Oh, good move to cross over to the center. But Coronado clears. Racing to it. Gets there in time. That's got to be
Whoa.
Solis.
That is so close to the benches. I'd be so afraid to run past that.
That is Solis. Look at him go. With the left foot. Just in front of the goal.
Gosh.
Tapped just enough by the Next Level goalkeeper to keep that from going in.
Yeah, great defense.
As you see Nunez walking behind the goal now, right by the goalpost. There he is. And it will be a corner for Coronado. So they decide to kick it out. Oh, trying to get it in there. Too many blue jerseys with the red stripe there. So Coronado takes it back to midfield. Now they'll spread it out. That's going to be a call against next
Slide
level.
tackle.
And number 6 goes down, with another right leg injury. And Nunez still hobbling over on the far side of the field as he ends up walking very, very gingerly over to the bench. I'm not sure if he'll be on the trainer's table getting looked at. I mean, it is a good sign that he's walking on it.
Sure. Yeah.
Under his own power.
And it's not a knee injury, That's the key. To me, like if that was a knee.
An ACL or something of that nature.
Even if it's like a minor knee injury, I have a hard time with those. But if it's an ankle, kind of feel like you can get by without an ankle every once in a while. I don't know what it's like in soccer. I know I could kind of
how
do
tightly
it.
you tape it, but I mean, soccer players, they're able to go from 0 to 60 and then go from 60 to 0 on a dime.
For sure.
And you need good ankle movement to be able to do that. And I'm not sure if you necessarily tape up an ankle, but nonetheless, Jared Nunez is on the trainer's table. They are looking at his right ankle. There's no blue tents here on the sideline for these athletes. Big shot on goal.
Whoa. Oh, golly.
Wide and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. As you see the goalkeeper racing it down, they know that time is of the essence.
What's he doing?
Well, he's racing it down, but it sounded like the people were arguing that there should have been a ball there waiting. Now the official blowing another whistle.
Oh, Nunez is coming back in. It looks, or he's taking a jog on the sideline.
He is. So maybe they used the magic spray. Now he's doing some cuts. Looks like he might be okay. Don't know if they'll sub him back in or just give him the rest of the night off. When you're leading 4-1, great job by the Coronado goalkeeper, literally coming to the edge of the box. Will he give it a boot? He does. Line drive shot. Bounces over the outstretched leg of number 23 for Coronado, not on my roster. Semi-professional soccer in Sierra Vista here in the second half. Solis is going to get whistled there.
Yeah.
You can see the upper body movement.
I don't know if I'd be that aggressive if you got that kind of lead.
There is a whistle. I think they're looking at Nunez coming back into this game.
Wow. Well, good for him. He's feeling better. What is going on?
Some miscommunication on the sideline. Not sure what the...
they're trying to figure out the substitution, I guess. They're bringing in another...
And there's a sub for...
Right.
Yeah, they're figuring out who was going to be coming out, who's coming in. And there was a substitution for next level. So some fresh legs for them, even though they're down a man.
Yeah, that's got to be hard.
It's 11 on 10 after the red card. Can next level get a power play?
Yeah, exactly.
Goal.
Yeah. Well,
out of bounds. I can't see another sub coming in for Coronado. So Coronado working in their subs here as we are about 20 minutes into this second half, almost halfway through this second half. Coronado leads 4-1. It's been an exciting game if you're a Coronado fan.
ooh. Oh, they got defenders back there.
Yeah, the fullbacks are there just for that specific reason. That last line of defense also being used as just a way to stretch out the field and let these next level players just start running themselves out. There's a kick. He's not offside. Oh, they're saying he is. I don't know about that. I think the player in blue
It was close.
There was a player in blue in the middle of the field who looked like he was running stride for stride with him. He might have slowed down just a skosh to get Solis called on that offside. But we know how fast Solis is. Even when he has the ball, he is lightning. As you see him come in from behind there for a second and fades out, and that will go. No, I thought that was going to go straight out of bounds, and now it does go out of bounds off of Nunez. So
Addie will be on varsity, but our man's daughter Abby is a bubble. She's a really
So
good
Coronado ends up getting the ball, punching it across the field, wide open side actually, a lot of space. Turns the ball over, back to next level. As they're down a man.
Really? How did that?
Pushes it up ahead. And there's going to be a very late whistle, but that will be against Coronado. So just outside of the penalty box. A free kick for next level could cut the lead in half. It's currently 4-1. Next level desperately needs to start getting shots on goal in order to increase their odds of coming back into this game. The number 4 ranked team in the USPL down by 3 goals here halfway through this second half. You see the way the wall is set up. 2 players looking backwards, or 1 player looking backwards,
1
2
player
players looking forward, or 3 looking forward, excuse me.
What's the... Is it to make sure if someone is shooting towards the goal, like a person running towards it, they catch them? Wow!
Off the crossbar!
Just drilled that.
And
Oh
that
my
goes-
gosh.
That
Okay.
goes off of the football crossbar. 2 straight shots. 2 straight crossbar kicks.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
a field goal kicker's nightmare.
Yeah, exactly.
But a great shot on goal nonetheless by next level. They just were not able to get it in. The defense of Coronado holds. Garcia taps it backwards.
As long as it's just a
Boy, deep in their own territory. Now finally clears it. Looks like the goalkeeper was going to come out and get it.
Oof.
But Soto was racing it down and ended up knocking down the next level player.
Oh, they got one on the sideline, yeah.
So it looked like Soto was almost going to get yellow carded for that. Instead, the official held the card in the pocket, I believe. I don't think he raised it. Nonetheless, the next level player now getting up. I guess that's the good part about getting injured right in front of the trainer's table.
Yep. Yep. Get the ice is right there.
And he will head to the trainer's table, so there will be a substitution coming in for next level. As number 3 from next level has a seat on the training table on the far side of the field.
Now, can you bring the person with the red card back in, or are they out of
Not
the game?
this game.
Okay.
Not this game. And supposedly, I believe, if you get a red card, you have to miss the next game as well.
Oh my gosh.
So this could be very detrimental
Yeah.
for next level because...
Oh!
Whoa, what a left-footed
Wow.
shot by Solis right into the breadbasket of the next level goalkeeper.
Man, Coronado's really been putting a lot of offense together.
It's apparent that Manny Bustamante, the head coach, has been stressing that. And we recognize that just within the first half hour.
Well, compared to the last game, you know, last game they spent a lot of time on defense, and this game they're spending all their time on offense.
And that's how you get the goals. Good touch passes back and forth now to the center. Solis is playing everywhere. Is he right wing, Middle halfback, left fullback. Nunez races it down, kicks it up in the air. Just missed. Across the front of the goal. He would have had his second of the night. Instead, it crosses, and there's a substitution coming in. So as quickly as Next Level wanted to get that ball going, they need to start turning on their offense. There's about 20 minutes left before we reach full time.
They've probably done about 2 minutes worth of delayed game.
Yeah, I'd say there could be at least 2 minutes. It's the referee's discretion.
Yeah, the injuries.
For added time. Yeah, exactly. For the injuries and the substitutions. Possibly 2 to 3 minutes. Wow, that was a big wind-up for a very little teeny tiny kick.
He tricked me. Dude, what are they doing?
Yeah, I mean, this is very dangerous. Oh, my gosh.
What?
Was that so? I think Soto almost had a foot on that to tap it in because they're just playing footsies in front of their own goal.
Yeah, that seems a little too risky for me.
When you're down 4-1, it's absolutely risky.
Yeah.
But again, you're down a man, so you have to think of your offensive scheme. There is a whistle there. They are upset. Yeah. This team is losing their composure, which is something you can't do. They said it was all ball from their vantage point, and now the official getting a yellow card out for another time. As he was saying, it was all ball, and you could hear that all the way up here.
Yeah. Do you get 2 yellow cards?
2 yellow cards equals a red.
Okay.
So Coronado in firm control of this game.
What's going on?
Less than 20 minutes to go before we reach full time. Coronado leads 4-1. Well, the referee has this little book that he has to write down the number who gets the card.
Okay.
And so it takes him an extra second to do that.
That's wow. Oh, I thought.
Yeah, he was free and clear, but again, that he went through the last line of defense before the ball was kicked that way.
He's trying to hustle him up.
Coronado goalkeeper making his voice heard. Number 77, Jesus Gutierrez, who's played a great game, only given up 1 goal tonight. Had several shots on goal. Now it's a 1-on-3 fast break. 1-on-4 if you count the goalkeeper, but he has to spin out and go backwards. Nowhere to go.
No.
When you're down a man and you've got that great back line of Coronado playing excellently tonight.
He had nobody to pass to.
Exactly. Gutierrez scoops it up. Throws it out to the near side. Boots it up ahead to Solis. Who else?
Yeah, right.
Nice left foot. Over to Nunez. Gets it off his chest. Picture perfect. Could he hit Soto in the center? Nunez gets around. Taps it to Soto.
What? Oh, my God.
Of the goalkeeper who blocks it. Picks it up. Rolls it out. To the near side. Another save.
I thought for a second.
That would have been the, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought he misplayed it, and I thought it was rolling out of his hands. That was such a close one, man.
Extremely close. Would have been the dagger to the heart of Next Level Soccer, but would have been the icing on the cake for Coronado. Still leading 4-1. Here in the last.
Oh my gosh.
Bit. Solis to the center. Off of the sidebar.
He dented that sucker.
Off of the post. The right post takes a beating, but the ball stays alive somehow. I think a bruise is forming right now on that on that far post.
That post is crying.
Oh, tripped up, not able to keep up with his own feet. That happens to the best of us. And I shouldn't even say best of us. I'm at no level that these guys are.
I know.
I'm nowhere near.
I can't run with those guys.
Nowhere near. These are incredible athletes. You know, to watch this on your phone or your tablet or desktop, laptop, whatever you're watching this on, it does not do justice to how quick these players are. Nunez taps and taps in! His second goal of the game!
Goal!
Ends up becoming the dagger to the heart as he takes a little dance again.
Well, his ankle must be feeling pretty good.
Well, the goalkeeper was with him all the way up until the very end. 5-1 Coronado.
Oh, they're trying to resuscitate him. He went down.
And now he's back up. And all high fives going all across. High fives and hugs from the Coronado and across the Coronado Athletic Club team as the official is telling them to hurry up.
Yeah.
Gutierrez is still shouting out. There was a sub waiting, and the
Yeah.
ref is saying hurry up, but the sub
Hadn't
was
been
waiting to
moved
come in
sub
for the other team. So much for that. But some fresh legs coming in for next level.
They've got more people on their bench. They've got 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, yeah. Coronado definitely does not have anywhere near as deep a bench as next level does. But remember, one of those players on the bench has a red card.
Sure. Yeah.
So they're playing down.
Oh, geez.
Oh, Solis closing in on that soft pass. The sharp, crisp passes that we saw early in this game by next level, some of them, they're not sloppy, but they're just soft. And there's a chance for Coronado to do something with those and to turn around, create a turnover. I would almost think this would be a place almost as if it were an empty net situation where you would push all of your players forward.
Yeah.
You would push every single player to give them all a chance. When you're down a man, I don't know why they still have 2 fullbacks at midfield. I would say you only have one back there, like a
safety.
Exactly. And offside. Solis running ahead, as he is known to do. A young man has been all over this field all night long. He's probably run a marathon and a half. Wow, what a stop! So they're saying that was off of his hand or off of his wrist. It might have bounced off his chest, then his arm.
Yeah. It's hard not to defend yourself when you're getting a ball drilled at you.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's not your fault when it gets drilled at your arm. It just goes off your arm. Almost a midfield collision between 2 Coronado players. The throw-in from next level. They're running out of time to be able to make an impact here on the offensive side. Great defense. Again, the defense coming through really strongly, but it's a corner kick for them as they hustle to the corner, and you see them pushing almost everybody ahead. Now it is a situation. No, they're bringing. Yes, they are. They're keeping 1 safety back. No, 2 safeties back. I don't know why you do that. I mean, I would just say. Takes a shot, goes wide to the left.
Yeah.
Gutierrez claps his hands at his team as they await a ball coming in from the shot put area. Gutierrez will go take a slow jog. No hurry. No sense of urgency for Coronado as they lead 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1 is a.
2 of those 5 goals, actually technically 3 of the 5 goals coming courtesy of Jared Nunez. 2 into the back of the net off of his foot, and then 1 assist.
Oh yeah, he's had a great game.
As now Coronado just does their best to keep away.
Oh,
Kick it back.
oh golly.
Wow, averting disaster again. You flirt with it so many times in front of your own goal.
Yeah.
That's offside. The players were calling it before the sideline official was. Probably about 10 minutes left in regulation. Whistle blowing. They're going to have the free kick spot right there in the
Okay.
25.
Okay.
Now it's live ball. At this point, you're leading 5-1. You just got to play out the clock and play smart. And again, keep away. Just make them run after the ball. Keep them chasing you. Make them come to you. At this point, they're gassed and they're down a man. But Coronado firmly in control of this game. This is a much different team than what we saw just a few weeks ago.
For sure.
Proud of their efforts and proud of Manny Bustamante and his coaching staff, making sure that Coronado would be not just ready for this game, but that they would win this game. They knew they were going to win this game from the minute they took the field. And they were dominant. Have been dominant throughout. Just these last-ditch efforts.
Nice
nice
catch.
job coming out of the immediate box into the secondary box to stop that kick. Great hands by Gutierrez. He's only given up 1 goal all night long. And in a 5-1 game, that's as good as a shutout. I know he won't feel that way. Nunez somehow zips past.
Wow.
Can he get a 3rd goal? Is that the hat trick? Oh! It is!
Goal!
The hat trick for Nunez. 6-1 Coronado. Jared with the hat trick tonight and an assist on another goal. Responsible for 4 of the 6 Coronado goals this evening. The explosion that he is able to make just out of nowhere is incredible.
He just kind of shows up in places. I don't know how he sneaks back there every time. Like he's in front of the goal. He's just around the goal with the ball a lot. I don't know how he steals the ball like that.
It is sheer speed. That acceleration that he has with the ball, toward the ball, and then with the ball through the defense, because his first goal was literally between 2 defenders and then a left kick that just shot right over the head of the goalkeeper. It was a brilliant shot. All of his goals have been brilliant tonight, all 3 of them. Man of the match for sure.
Oh, for sure.
No doubt tonight. Jared Nunez, number 16 for the Coronado Athletic Club, putting on a clinic.
In hockey, you'd call that 4 points because even though it's 3 goals, the assist is considered a point for the statistics.
So no doubt Coronado Athletic Club will switch spots with this next level soccer team. Coronado will now be the number 4 team, and next level will be on the outside looking in at the 5 seed. A great team effort tonight, led by the foot of Jared Nunez, who took a hard shot earlier. Now the whistle blows, and that's going to be against next level.
I think they were threatening to card Stephanie. Now, whether you can do that or not, I don't know. But
Now, those were plays that maybe the ref was letting play during parts of the first half. Oh, the turn! And they're going to say offside. Offside would have made it lucky 7. Instead, we sit at 6 goals for Coronado. That flag raised on the far side of the field.
well, so the whole rest of the game, the groups would start to rumble and one would start to yell, and I'd like start to stand up, and they'd look at me and they'd go, "Wow, it's high school."
Saves it. Oh, no, he doesn't. It goes out of bounds and bounces away.
So who
You
said
think he would actually race it down, but there's no chance now for them to come back in this game. When you're down 6-1,
I had when we were in Nogales, I had to make the.
what are they gonna? Who's gonna shag the ball?
exactly, nobody. It looks like the goalkeeper for next level is going to race one down over there. He kicks it up toward midfield as it's coming in and bounces into the hands. As Coronado will have a throw in. They threw in another ball from the sideline. Now they kick that off the field. So they'll have one at midfield ready to go. Live ball. And in a game like this, additional time I don't think is necessary. I think that it is referee's discretion. I mean, it would be the legal way to do this, to add the possibly upwards of 3, maybe even 4 minutes for the injuries.
Yeah.
And now there's another Coronado player down. Ochoa goes down.
Do they add it from the first half?
No.
Okay.
No, so it accrues by the half.
Okay. At the end of the half, you play the rest of the
Exactly.
half points
And
out.
and
Okay.
it is the official's determination on how many additional minutes, and you're in additional time.
Yeah.
And which, in a very close game can mean the difference in the game. Where
For
Coronado
sure.
ended up getting a goal in additional time that ended up giving them a win earlier this season.
Oh my gosh. How exciting.
Yeah, it was absolutely thrilling to watch. But now we're at the point where additional time will not help either team. In a 6-1 game, you just want to end the pain.
Yep. Where is the ball? Okay, now I see it.
Right there at the 45-yard line,
Yep.
just west of the 45-yard line. The big boot going to the near side, stopping it from going out of bounds. Coronado again, just playing keep away at this point with a team that is a man down because of the red card. Kicks it back to Gutierrez.
It blows me away that a red card isn't more devastating. like that they haven't put up 5 goals. Like it's not like football. It's not like other sports where you're down 1 man. It isn't an end game thing. You know.
Right.
In football, if you're 11 versus 10 man on the field, that's going to score a touchdown.
Yes, it will. But soccer, a little bit different the way it's lined up and the way the ball bounces here. I mean, there will be a corner kick for Coronado, looking to add to their 6-1 lead. Will they get lucky number 7? They set it up for the southpaw kicker. We're so close to full time, probably minutes away from full time.
All right, look at what he's doing right in front of the goal. Just trying to get away.
Yeah, but Coronado, look, you can see that they did not have many of their players. The box was stacked with next level players wearing the blue jerseys. Here comes the acceleration. Takes a shot! Off of the post! Off of the near post. Give it to Nunez. See what he can do. Oh, offside.
Jeez.
Just slipped through. Those 3 players ended up saying, we're not going to let Nunez score on us. They all came up, which caused, I believe, Solis to be offside. There's a trip from behind on Nunez, so it'll be a free kick for next level. As they get ready to boot this thing away. Another quick shot for them. They've been very, very quick to the punch when it comes to their free kicks, which came back to bite them in one situation as a player thought that it wasn't live and ended up touching it.
Like the 5A conference or whatever is split now, and so for 2 years you play one half of it, and the other 2 years you play the
Next level spreading the field.
Racing
Racing down. Takes a kick, and that goes up
big shot.
over the goal. Would have been 3 points. And
Yeah, they might want to keep doing that. Field goal after field goal.
Funny thing is, at this game, at this rate, they would need 2 field goals to win.
Yeah, that's true.
6-1. Coronado putting on a clinic tonight. Again, literally moments away from full time.
Some weeks we had 2, but we had a lot of 3-day a week. I don't understand why you ever play in the middle of town.
You know what? One thing I did learn recently was that soccer player. You know how football locker rooms all kind of smell the same. They all kind of smell gross. Soccer gear smells exactly as gross as football gear.
And that goes off the left foot. Solis gets in. A shot for Solis. Lucky number 7 goes through the back of the net. 7 goals tonight for the Coronado Athletic Club. Literally minutes from full time. It has been a tough day at the office for Next Level. Solis, who has been all over the field all night long, getting his shot. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
Nope.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, and he took it and made it count. Seven to 1 Coronado. I don't think I've ever seen them score 7 games, and I've seen a lot of Coronado Athletic Club games. Gutierrez comes out of the box. No whistle. No foul.
Yeah,
Not sure if they would have whistled that against Gutierrez, the goalkeeper, for tripping after he picked up the ball. I don't know.
Yeah, that's...
So there was no whistle. No question, but that's a Coronado throw-in as they take their time.
That's the hard part, right? Is all of the girls, most of them play in Tucson.
They must be letting the last minutes run.
Yeah, we could be very close to additional time at this point. I think we've reached full time at this point. And now it's just keep away for Coronado as they lead 7 to 1. Will they add to it? Solis gets ahead. Next Level is so busy making sure Nunez doesn't score, it could leave the opportunity for another Coronado player. Number 3 gets it right there in the corner. Boots it and almost clears it himself, actually. Garcia makes the turn, gets it to Solis. Left-footed boot. And then kicked, stays in bounds. No, out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Coronado deep in Next Level territory.
Oh my gosh.
Some of the fans here, they know this is all but a formality at this point. I think it's been all but a formality since about 10 minutes into the second half.
Ouch.
Yeah, a lot of contact in this game. Intercepted by Coronado. The fullback's playing at the 45-yard line. As the ball goes out of bounds, into the bleachers, under the bleachers.
Man, we got to put like a net down or something down there.
It really does need to be. No balls on either net to be able to be used.
Oh, there's one coming in from the other side.
Oh, he's already got the Miners hat on, though. He's already underneath. He's already underneath. He's already spelunking.
Yeah, right.
Spelunking under the bleachers here at Keith Hampton Memorial Field in Sierra Vista. Great throw in. Garcia, the big behemoth, gives it to Ochoa. Soft touch through the legs of Pena. As it's a sprint to the ball, Ochoa will get there first. Kicks it back to Gutierrez, the Coronado goalkeeper. Soft kick.
Oh, no.
Dangerous.
No. Oh, wow.
How did Gutierrez do that? Gutierrez saved himself.
Yeah, that was a scary pass.
That was one of the passes that we saw Next Level make a couple of times in this game that came back to bite them, which is why Coronado has 7 goals. Yeah, we are deep into additional time now. Solis looking to get that left foot on it, up and over. They will try to race it down. The official checks his watch. I saw him look down. I don't know why he's not blowing this thing dead right now. He's saying 2. He held up the number 2.
Okay.
2 minutes to go of additional time. So it is his discretion to add additional time. So he's saying there's 2 minutes left to go. 2 minutes to glory. And Coronado just not letting up.
No,
They're making them
pressuring.
earn every single inch, every blade of artificial grass on Keith Hampton Memorial Field tonight. They just need to clear it. I don't know why they're still...
boot that sucker.
Yeah, just get it out. I mean, at this point, maybe they're playing with a lot of subs and maybe some first-year, second-year athletes.
Yeah.
That slips by. It's a 2-on-3 fast break if they leave it to the man behind, which they do. The trailer tries to take a shot. Beautiful defense by the fullback. Brings in another level of defense. They were trying to get the offside call. Didn't get it.
Whoa! Goal!
A last-ditch goal. Cuts the lead to 5.
Yep.
So it's 7-2. As they hustle to midfield. They're ready to blow this thing. The whistle. That is full time.
Wow.
Coronado
So close.
wins this game 7-2. They're a little upset, a little disappointed, but they're happy with a 7-goal performance. The man of the match, Jared Nunez. Well, fantastic job by him tonight, responsible for the hat trick and an assist.
Yes.
Congratulations to the Coronado Athletic Club. They will move up to the 4th seed in the USPL, and unfortunately for a tough day at the office for next level, they will drop down to the 5 seed, but you need to be in the top 4 to advance to the playoffs, and Coronado is on their way. If they can keep this momentum going over the rest of the season, they could even advance up to the number 3 seed and have a better seeding going into the playoffs when they happen. On behalf of my friend John Berger, who hung out with me tonight, we thank you for watching this broadcast, exclusive broadcast of the Coronado Athletic Club, brought to you by Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper Valens Solutions Inc., and SSVEC. Happy Sunday night, everybody. Have a great week. Stay tuned to Cool FM Live for all the details on everything going on all around Cochise County, and we wish you a wonderful evening. Talk to you again soon.